Hey guys, RC here back with episode 7 of our little walkthrough slash tutorial. We just finished going through the emails in the last episode. We saw that we had 3 guys that signed elsewhere. So let's pop back into recruiting and see exactly what we've got going on. So unfortunately, all 3 of them, including the guys that had 3 pluses, have gone elsewhere. That's disappointing. Frederick went to LaSalle. In fact, let's see if we can go by interest level. Frederick went to LaSalle. Smith went to Towson. Leach went to LaSalle. You can see we were 6th on his list. We were 2nd on his list. And we were 2nd on his list. So we still missed out on him. That is disappointing. Outside of having that gold report to see that top 10 list here, I don't know how you recruit without that gold list. I would say it's next to impossible. So at this point, we are pretty much looking at waiting until this March-April period to try to get. So what I want to do here, let's put this on. All right. All right, so here we want to, no, I can't do any of the stuff I need to do here. So, yep, so we're going to have to do it the hard way. We're going to take off of the lists. He's committed to LaSalle, so we're done with him. He committed to Towson. He committed to LaSalle. And what I want to do now is I just kind of want to go down the list. Oh. All right, we're going to take him off list. He went to Long Island. Wagner. I want to take all these guys off because now we're going to have to start adding more people to the to our list. So we're going to have to filter this out. Oh, that's back to the top. All right, we're going to update this. All right. Interest levels. Pretty much all these guys are going to be uninterested. It doesn't mean we can't get them up, but the question is, do we want to? So let me scroll through here. We're going to take him off because of defense. We're going to take him off. Just for defensive purposes, these guys are Fs. He's got some A's, so we'll keep him in there. I do like him. Nope, he hung up on us. I'm still going to visit him. Yeah, what's the worst he can say? No. All right, McKee, center. Oh, who was that other guy? Yep, let's offer him a scholarship. You know what? I like him. Let's go ahead and offer him the scholarship. Call him up. that's fine. That's gonna happen. All right, C. D. All right, so he'll come to the campus. That's cool. Victor Harmon, I think he's back at the top. Maybe not. Oh, all right, we have 4 more guys. All right, 1. All right, he was only on the watch list, so we're going to pull him. I don't have any phone calls left. Alright, so that's going to do that. I have 2 more film left. So what I want to do is take off the watch, only look at the Atlantic East. We're going to go ahead and expand this out to pretty much anybody. 4, 7. Here's a block right here. Alright, so we'll finish that. And go ahead and recruit this one.
You have new mail. You have new mail.
The email wrap. Don't crash. You know, I'm going to do a quick save because we've been here for a while. I know it's done some auto saving, but hey, last thing I want to do is get. Oh, we got a Wolverine studio, so real quick, let's pop over there and take a look at the private message. Alright, so let's see, let's go back to the board here. Yeah, I don't, it's not really a dynasty. I think it's more a general discussion. So I think I'm going to go ahead and post it there. Thank you, Wayne. Gary, if this is not okay, naturally you can move it. Oh, improving recruit. Keep calling until you've covered all the categories, then there's no point. Your recruiting assistant is also calling. Better chance with JUCOs. Save money for spring recruiting. Even 1 star. Okay, so that's good information. Alright, let's go ahead and post a new topic up here real quick. Well, I don't want to slow up the video itself, so let's continue on and I'll post that up in a little while. Okay, we had email, it said. Alright, campus visit. Didn't think it was worthwhile. Thanks for coming. No. Weren't impressed. No. And practice. So this is new. So officially begin practice. We have 6 weeks before the season. Set your practice schedule for the week on every Saturday throughout the season. Strategy screen, assign tasks. So this is where, let's say your best recruiter is also your best assistant for training purposes. This is maybe where you want to move him around. So you do have a little flexibility. All right, schedule. Nope. Strategy. Practice plan. All right. I'm guessing the blues, the colors have something to do with, but I don't know exactly what. So that would be interesting to find out. See how we have the blues here, blues in here, greens. We have some green press traps. I don't know if this is what is effective against those offenses or whatnot. Um, I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this just right now because I think there's a lot more going on, and this is just something that probably has to evolve. But I like a lot of motion. Do not ignore putting practice time into the zone attack offenses. If you're facing zones, okay, so we don't actually use them, but we are going to practice them. And so we'll practice it, but we won't use it in the game unless we have to. Okay, so 12% of the time we'll be running. 66% of the time we'll run a high post offense. 22% of the time we'll run a flex. 12% of the time we'll run a triangle. And we're going to practice basically 20% of the practice, 10 and 10, 5 here, mostly man to man, some 1-2-2 zone, and a full court man to man. Okay, so I'm good with that. We'll just keep that. Coach's assignments. Again, he's my better guy, but I still need him in recruiting. 22, 23. It's not a big difference between these guys, so I don't think it'll matter. So I'm not going to change anything there. Let's go into recruiting. Only the Atlantic East. Only guys on our call list. Update. All right, interest levels. All right, so we've got a lot of one interest, but none of the guys that we have offers to. All right, so we're gonna go with facilities. See, it's not the highest, but he keeps mentioning it, so we're gonna go with that. Okay, did I? Okay, so that reset, so I have to put that in now. All right. Nope, did not. Hung up on me again. All right, I'm just not getting anything out of him. That's okay though. All right, he's an F in defense. We're going to take him off. A B, I like that. A C. Ah, and I hit the wrong button there. Could be worse. He's more the ball handler guy. Alright, we're done here. Oh, he'll come visit us. Cool. Wow, he looks really good. I'd like him. In fact, well, Jeremy Wright. We're going to update to get rid of some of those guys. There he is, Wright. Alright, well, let's see what happens this week. Plus, we're doing practicing, which
You
we
have new
already
mail.
did.
You have new mail.
Again, I really wish for some reason we would default to this profile. Alright, Jeremy Wright, not good. Satchel, driver. Alright, Mike Campbell and Billy White. Alright, what, Alright, so okay, this is... Alright, so Tony Hill's getting in a lot of trouble. Alright, so I don't know what I can do about that. Alright, well, that is what it is. Alright, so we're back to Saturday, so we want to come back to strategy, practice plan. I think we'll keep the same basic thing. Balanced. Huh. Not sure I like that offense, but that's what we're going with this year. Alright, so again, it tells you to practice and recruit, so that's why we checked our practice plan. You can tweak this every week a little bit. You can always change your coaches around if you want to. We're going to get back into interest level. Alright, Gurley has expressed some interest in us finally. We're at number 6 now. So I guess we will show up in the top 10 if we're actually in the top 10. Alright, so none of these guys look interested. So you know what? We're going to revoke and remove. Alright, we're going to update. Alright, average defense. He's a center. Rebounding's going to hurt. He can be a scorer and decent defense. So let's go ahead and offer him. Alright. Let's see, a B. He's got low interest. Good rebounder. Alright. And let's see. point guard, good ball handler, can score, outside shooter, can play defense actually. Alright, I'm not sure. Must be the time of the season. Let's see, October 9th. Alright, it's the quiet period. So I guess we cannot. No, I mean, I don't know why I couldn't put a pitch. Alright. Two of those guys are JUCOs. Wow. Alright. No. He's a small forward. Scorer. Defense. Pretty average overall. And I cannot do anything else there. Alright, I've got 6 calls remaining. Alright, so let's come down here to right. Victor Harmon, Bradley. Alright, so let's take these off again. Update. We'll just add some more guys to the list, see if we can get some interest generated. And you know what? We're going to come up in this group here. We got 4 guys that we can add in. All right, Rick Field. That's to here. All right, we got 3 guys here. I don't have any film left. All right, well, we'll keep him on the books. Go ahead and run practice. Recruit.
You have new mail.
All right. Ron Gurley enjoyed the visit. All right. So let's go, let's see, practice and recruit again. All right, we are October 16th. So we're going to go weekly so another month before we get to the early letter of intent signings. But remember, they said if you get a commitment, you really can't lose them unless they don't qualify with the SATs. Okay, so those guys that we have lost, you know, that's you know, that's probably a give me. All right, so let's look at our offers. 2 of them have visited. Gurley was pretty happy. All right, so we're gonna we haven't pitched him yet. I don't know if we can only do that so many times, or if we can only do that when you visit the recruit, or what the deal is. But I do want to continue to call him. All right. All right, and we're going to end call at that point. All right, so again, I cannot put in location. We're 6th on his list. And I don't have any phone calls left. Alright, we're going to kind of come through here. We're just kind of scrolling through here. Oh, he takes a. Oh, he went to Lafayette. All right, so if they've already committed and you can't lose them, all right. Well, I'm going to pull him off. I can't get those back, but that's okay. I'm going to take him off. And then Gurley's back up at the top. Alright, so that should get me most of the guys. Still have a large chunk of these players. I think that's because of their defensive ability. Wadley? No, he should be off. Plus he went to Fairleigh Dickinson. Oh, hold on, West Virginia, so we can pull you off. George Mason. Holy Cross. So I guess they did. I guess they do have committed here in the last couple of weeks, right? It's the only thing I can think about. I don't have any time remaining. I can add some more film on guys, but I guess I'll do that to the 3 guys that I've got. Scholarship offers on. And we'll go ahead and practice and recruit. We'll put a cut in right here.
You have new mail.
And we'll pick up with the email next episode. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.